it corresponds to a customer, and in every column, this is just a time point in the history. So that what do some purchase in some store on day 0, day 2, day 4. And Jesse do some purchase on day 1, day 3, day 5. The question is, from this data, can we tell that which two customer or which customer have a similar buying behavior or they have some similar buying pattern? So what do you think? Do Jesse and Watt have similar buying behavior, or does Jesse and Saul's buying behavior are more common? What do you think? So if we take time as an absolute value, if we take time as if how we see stock market, we see some very weird things. The difference, when we try to compare the difference or the similarity between Watt and Jesse, we see there is a lot of mismatch. For every point in time, it is either Jesse or Watt is buying things, but they never buy things together, so that there is 6 mismatched pair in this pair. So that the more mismatched, the worse similarity it is. So that from this perspective, you may be telling that Watt and Jesse may not have the same buying behavior or the same buying pattern. And at the same time, when we compare Jesse and Saul, there are only 4 mismatched pairs. So we may try to conclude that maybe Jesse and Saul has more similar buying behavior here than Watt and Jesse, which is obviously not the case. So what is the problem here? The problem here is we define our similarity function wrong. We forget that time can be a relative notion. What we really care about is that whether or not they buy things in a regular interval, but the absolute time, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really